There is a force that draws others to us, one that is far beyond the superficial charms of appearance, wit, or wealth. It is something deeper, more primal, something magnetic. This force is not about external beauty, it's about the inner mastery of self. As we cultivate these habits, we shed our chains to momentary pleasures and superficial desires, becoming forces of nature that others cannot resist. 1. Embody calm in chaos. The storms of life will rage, but those who remain calm, anchored in their own clarity, are like lighthouses in the dark. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. In a world driven by panic, our ability to remain composed draws people in. They sense stability, strength. To attract others, we must first tame the tempest within. The chaos outside cannot shake the foundation we build within ourselves. 2. Radiate purpose and focus. We are drawn to those who walk a path of intention. Their focus commands respect, even admiration. Epictetus urged us, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. When we are clear about our goals and move toward them with precision, others cannot help but notice. Our discipline becomes contagious. They see in us something they lack, a sense of direction, of grounded purpose. In a distracted world, this focus is irresistible. 3. Master the art of listening. Most speak but do not listen. True power lies in silence. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." People are drawn to those who truly hear them, those who absorb their words and respond not with empty chatter, but with thoughtful insight. When we quiet the noise of our own ego, when we listen deeply, we connect with the soul of the other person. 4. Show indifference to insults and praise. There is strength in the ability to remain unmoved by both criticism and applause. Seneca reminds us, a man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions. To be praised or insulted is of no consequence to a Stoic. It is the mastery of our own soul that matters. When we do not seek validation from others, we become free. This freedom is captivating. People will always test your reactions. When you remain indifferent, you become a mystery they want to unravel. 5. Exude humility in all things. There is no need to boast. True power does not need to announce itself. The Stoic remains humble, understanding that all things, even their greatest achievements, are transient. As Marcus Aurelius advised, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. When we walk with humility, aware of the vastness of the universe and our small place in it, others are drawn to us. Humility is the quiet confidence that leaves others curious. 6. Cultivate inner strength by overcoming destructive emotions. Anger, jealousy, lust, and fear. They are the chains that bind the soul. But the Stoic knows these emotions are the enemy. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength, Aurelius declared. To master self is to master these emotions, and this mastery is what others find so alluring. They see in us a person who is unshaken, who is free from the turmoil of inner conflict. We become a source of calm in a world ruled by passion. 7. Value integrity over popularity. Popularity fades, but integrity remains eternal. We must not compromise our values for fleeting approval. As Seneca said, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. To stand for something, to live with principles even when it is inconvenient or unpopular, is an act of defiance in a world that worships the trivial. People are attracted to those who live their truth without apology. 8. Practice gratitude with grace. Gratitude is the most overlooked of virtues, yet it is perhaps the most transformative. When we live in constant appreciation for what we have, we radiate contentment. Aurelius urged, "Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours." To live with gratitude is to live with a quiet joy that others are drawn to. It softens our presence, making us approachable, human, and real. 9. Master the discipline of action. Words are empty without action. It is our deeds that define us, not our promises. Well-being is attained little by little, and nevertheless is no little thing itself, wrote Zeno. People are attracted to those who act, who take responsibility for their lives and make things happen. The Stoic knows that life is brief and precious, and so every day is spent in disciplined effort in pursuit of excellence. 10. Embrace mortality. Finally, the most profound Stoic habit that attracts others is our deep understanding of mortality. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think, Aurelius warned. There is nothing more attractive than someone who lives as if death is not a distant event, but a constant companion. We embrace life fully because we know its brevity. This sense of urgency, of living deeply in the present, is what draws others to us like moths to a flame. We live not for others, but for the mastery of ourselves. And in that mastery, we become forces that draw others in, not through superficial charms, but through the weight of our presence, our calm, and our unshakable strength. This is the essence of attraction. The ability to stand firm in who we are, to live with purpose, and to be unshaken by the fleeting whims of the world.